My name is Daniel, and when I found out I was going to be a father, everything changed. The world around me didn't look the same anymore. I started seeing things differently, thinking about life in a way I never had before. Emilia and I, we weren't just partners anymore. We were parents now. And our son, Omari, from the moment he was born, felt different. There was something in his eyes, something I couldn't explain. I tried to brush it off. Maybe it was just a feeling. Maybe I was overthinking it. But the more time passed, the more I realized this wasn't just my imagination. Emilia saw it too. She just didn't say anything at first. Not until one night when Omari was looking up at the ceiling, completely still, eyes wide open. That's when she whispered, "He sees things we don't." It chilled me. I didn't know what she meant, but I felt it too. There was something deeper going on. And then came Otto, my old friend. He was the one who finally said what we were both afraid to admit. Omari is different, and his fate is not like ours. After that, things started happening. Strange things. Shadows in the corner of the room, whispers when no one was speaking. Omari would smile at empty spaces, and sometimes cry for no reason. We knew we had to get away. Emilia and I took leave from work. We needed to breathe, we needed to think. So we decided to travel, just the three of us. We chose Tokyo. We thought a change of air, a new place, would help. Something about the energy there, the culture, the distance, it felt right. But on the way there, the nightmare began. On the plane, everything seemed fine at first. Omari was calm, Emilia was sleeping on my shoulder, and I finally felt a little peace. But then, the turbulence hit, and not the kind pilots warn you about. This was something else. The lights flickered. Passengers looked around, confused. Then Omari sat up, pointed to the back of the plane, and started screaming. He had never screamed like that before. Not in fear, not in pain, but something deeper, like he was warning us. I turned to look, and for a second, I swear, I saw a shadow move down the aisle. No footsteps, no face, just darkness. We landed in Tokyo safely, but something had followed us. I could feel it. The next few days were calm, on the surface. We stayed in a quiet neighborhood, tried to enjoy the city, the food, the parks. Omari laughed more, played more, and I thought, maybe we imagined it all. Maybe we just needed this break. But then, in the middle of the night, Emilia woke me up. "Daniel, yeah, there's someone in the hallway." I got up slowly, heart pounding, and opened the door. There was no one there, just silence. But Omari was standing in the middle of the room, staring at the wall. I called out to him, walked over, touched his shoulder. He looked up at me and said, "She's here." That was the first time he had spoken in days, and it was the last peaceful night we had. From there, things got worse. We tried moving hotels, switching rooms, even staying with friends. But the same things kept happening. Whispers, cold air, lights turning on by themselves. Omari talking to someone we couldn't see. We decided to leave the city for a few days and go to Takmo, a peaceful town in the countryside. We thought it would be quieter, safer, but the silence there was louder than anything I'd ever heard. At first, it felt peaceful. Emilia smiled again. We walked through gardens, ate at small cafes, tried to pretend everything was normal. But one night, as I was putting Omari to bed, he grabbed my hand and said, "Dad, she's waiting for us there too." I froze. "Where, son? Where is she?" He just pointed out the window, and in the distance, on a small hill, I saw a woman in white, standing still, watching us. We locked the doors that night, but I knew it wouldn't help. Now we're back in Tokyo, and everything is quiet again. But I've learned that quiet doesn't mean safe. Quiet hides the things we can't explain, and my son, my little Omari, is connected to something ancient, something beyond us. And no matter how far we travel, it follows. This is only the beginning. Let me know if you'd like this adapted for video voiceover pacing or turned into subtitles.